We're gonna be back in 60 days for one final weigh-in.
You know, this 60 days is like a trial run.
I can't afford to slip up. I mean, 60 days is a long time. I have got to be on track every day.
If I don't take what I've learned here and bring it home and make it work, then this was for nothing.
This is something that I know I'm going to fight for.
I'm ready to test myself to see that I can do this.
I can't rely on everything I have here. It is time to go do it for real.
I've done it. I've made it to the Final Four, but I'm not done yet.
I'm in the Final Four.
Amanda, America's Choice is a finalist.
I'm just floating on air, flying through space right now. I don't know which way's up or down. My journey has just begun, and I'm on my way home.
I mean, I remember back to when I got the call from Bob.
You're on The Biggest Loser.
I felt like I was getting thrown a lifeline, and then I had my chance. And I had a great opportunity to turn this around for me. It was a good day. It's a better day today, you know. I'm succeeding at my dream.
Coming home and getting to hold my family again it's the toughest thing about being gone is not having them with me, not seeing my wife and my daughters every day.
I love you, babe.
When I left for the ranch, my daughter was 4 months old, my little one, and I've missed everything. I want to get home and show them that I've put every minute of that time to good use, that it was worth it, that the time lost wasn't lost, that it was gained in time that I'm going to be able to spend with them.
I have control of my destiny again, and it's going to be way different, way different. I'm so excited that I have a new lease on life. How many people get that in a lifetime? Not many.
I've lost almost 70 pounds. I'm so happy for what I've done, because if you had asked me a year ago if I'd be sitting here right now, I would have never thought that. The old Amanda would have quit a long time ago. But it's me being this new confident person. I needed to believe in myself in order to continue this process, and I did that.
One last tear for you, darling. I'll sing one more song for you. And even though you're gone, in my heart you carry on. I'll shed one last tear for you, darling. I'll sing one last song for you. Over time, I can find some peace of
So cute.
11 weeks ago, I left on a journey. You know, it was scary. I felt very hopeless in my weight. Well, you know, I was thrown a lifeline by The Biggest Loser. And I was privileged enough to be one of the few people to be able to be on that show and to start a change in my life. But I do want to say one thing. As hard as it's been for me, it's also been hard for some other people in my life. Like my wife, who has had to hold down the line while I was a kite and flew high. And I have something for her. And I want to ask you, because you are one of the reasons I did this, and you're one of the reasons I could do this. And I want us to renew our vows.
It's been a long, long road at the ranch, and I hope I've made as much progress as I could there and taken advantage of everything I could. And hopefully with all your help and the help of these three beautiful women, I can be the biggest loser.
The first week that I was on the ranch, I threw such a fit to come home. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it one more week. Every week got easier and easier. And by week 4, I was like, huh, I can do this.
There's so many times I thought I couldn't make it. So many times I wanted to quit because it was just so hard. But every time I thought that it was impossible, I had to take that extra step because that's what I never did before this. And I started the ranch at 250 pounds, and I weigh 186.
I've lost a total of 146 pounds.
I have so far lost 69 pounds in 11
I had lost 142 pounds.